Hello guys, welcome to Football Manager 2019, a new FM experiment. Today we are going to see what is going to happen if Billionaire invests 1 billion euros in Coventry City, very popular club in Sky Bet League 1, and I think that this club deserves to be at least in Sky Bet Championship. Okay, I have already transferred the money and now you're going to see. They have around 1 billion euros in bank balance. Transfer budget also the maximum possible right now, 99 million. Payroll budget 99 million. So this should be really enough. The only problem is that they don't have some great reputation, but when they make better results, their reputation is going to grow up. Okay, they have nice stadium, capacity 32,000 and not bad facilities. Okay, now we are going to simulate 1 year and we are going to see what is going to happen. So let's go to the year 2019. Okay guys, first season is over and we see that Coventry didn't get into Sky Bet Championship. They were 4th place with 72 points, 7 points behind Fleetwood. That's not so bad. And they lost in playoff, yeah. They lost in final of playoff against Shrewsbury 3-1. Now let's check Coventry City team. We see that best player is Wesley Jobel with current ability 117. That's still not that great, so they still have a weak team. But now let's see, did they sign some very expensive players? Let's check transfer history. And I don't see some great players. I see one interesting kid, that's Charlie Wakefield. He came from Chelsea, wow. But still he's not that great. Then I see players from Bradford, Dan Watford, but he came even before, that's goalkeeper. I mean, reputation is still really low, and this is the reason why they didn't sign some great players. But in the next year, I expect they're going to be able to sign some really good players. Okay, now let's check all the results that they made in the last season. We see that they lost in the first round of Carabao Cup, lost from Charlton on penalties. Then we see that they got into Czech Trade Trophy 3rd round and lost from Tottenham Hotspur under 23, but that's not so important. Let's check FA Cup, that's important. Lost from Ipswich 2nd round in replay. Okay, and yeah, we said before that they lost in the final of playoff against Shrewsbury 3-1. Okay, so now we are going one more year into the future, and let's see, maybe they are going to get into the Sky Bet Championship. So we are in the year 2020 and we see that Coventry City got promoted into Sky Bet Championship. They were 3rd place and then through the playoff they got into the Sky Bet Championship. They had 82 points, only 2 points behind Luton, who was 1st place. And let's see, they won against Portsmouth in final of playoff. Okay, now let's see all the results. I'm curious what they did in Carabao Cup and FA Cup. Let's check that. Okay, Carabao Cup won 1st round, Northampton. Then we see Carabao Cup lost from Southampton the 2nd round. 3-2 for Southampton, not that great. Then let's check what happened in FA Cup. 1st round won against Oldham, then won against Plymouth, and lost from Fulham in 4th round of FA Cup. I want to see the transfers that they did in the last season. Okay, still didn't spend too much. They spent only 1 million, and that's really bad. They bought Stefan Payne from Tranmere for 475,000, then Pelham Panzu from Luton, Don Henry, Fleetwood, but all these transfers are really nothing. We see that they earned 3.5 million. They sold their best player, Wesley Jobel, and that's a really bad thing. He was the best player there. So they're going to have really big problems if they don't buy many players. So because Sky Bet Championship is much harder than Sky Bet League 1. So expect from Coventry City to buy many new players in the next season, and that's going to be really interesting. Now we are going to the year 2021. We are in the year 2021 and we see that Coventry is 9th place in Sky Bet Championship with 66 points. That's not bad at all. And we see that Aston Villa won the Sky Bet Championship, 88 points, Newcastle United 2nd place. But let's see what they did in Carabao Cup and FA Cup and check that. Carabao Cup, fourth round, played against Manchester United, lost only 2-1, wow, and lost from Fulham in FA Cup third round, 3-0. Let's see transfers in the last season. And wow, we see that they spent 45 million. That's really awesome. They signed some really incredible players like Phil Jones from Manchester United, around 10 million. Then Jackson here in Stoke City, potential cost 11.5 million. Then Watkins for Norwich City, 5 million, around 6 million. Yeah, Kenan Davis from Aston Villa. Wow, this is really great transfer. We see that finally they start spending their money. James McCarthy is there from Crystal Palace. Victor Wanyama from Tottenham, wow, around 5 million. And Brown from Chelsea. So many new great players. They didn't earn too much, around 600,000. They didn't sell too many players. I really want to see squad right now. I'm sure it's much better. Let's check all the players. And the best player right now, Victor Wanyama, he came from Tottenham. Really great player. After that, with the current ability of 142, then Phil Jones is there, of course. Florian with potential, with current ability 128. Then Charles, Watkins, James McCarthy. This team is really good team, and this team can fight for the Premier League. This is what I think. Maybe they're going to do some more transfers very soon, so that's going to be fun to see what they're going to do in the next season. So now we are going to the year 2024, and we will see what is going to happen in the next 3 years. Okay guys, we're in the year 2024, and we got 3 more years into the future. So let's see what happened in the last 3 years. Let's see results. Let's start from the season 2021-2022. So in the season 2021-2022, Coventry was 5th place with 75 points. That was not so bad. The next season, 2022-2023, Coventry got promoted to Premier League. This was really awesome. They got promoted through the playoff. Okay, now let's check what they did in the Premier League in the last season. In the current season, they were 7th place, and they're going to stay in Premier League with 38 points, only 1 point more than Leicester City. Wow, this was really interesting season for Coventry City in Premier League. And now I want to see the results in FA Cup in the last 3 years. Yeah, I want to check that. Year 2021-2022, they got to 4th round of FA Cup, and then lost from Arsenal in 5th round. That was not bad. In Carabao Cup, lost on penalties from Leicester in quarter-final. Yeah, that was nice. Then year 2022-2023, Carabao 3rd round, lost from Fulham. Fulham was really terrible opponent. Every time they played against Fulham, they lost from Fulham. Then lost from Tottenham in FA Cup 3rd round. And last season, yeah, let's check that. Let's check only Carabao Cup and FA Cup. We see that Carabao Cup lost in 2nd round against Reading penalties. That was really terrible. And FA Cup lost from Manchester City in 4th round, 3-1. But actually they were doing really nice, some nice results. Now let's see all the transfers in the last 3 years. In the year 2021-2022, they spent big money again, around 30 million. We see that they signed Alexander, Crystal Palace, around 5 million. Cedric Leicester, 5 million. Josh from Blackburn, 5 million. Then 2 players from Crystal Palace, Alexandru and James Tompkins. Then West Ham. So I see many interesting players. Dan Oliver from Tottenham. Dan Williams from Liverpool loan. Chelsea, Adam Miles, and Angel Gomez from Manchester United on loan. They spent a couple of players. They earned only 2 million. Then next season, 2022-2023, again they spent 91 million. And the biggest transfer maybe Jose Luis Gomez, Beijing. Wow, around 25 million. Argentinian wing back. Yeah. Okay, then Philip Billing from Bournemouth, 17 millions. Tom Davies, Everton, around 10 millions. Barnes, Leicester. Vasilije Janicic, Watford, 7 million then. Gotoku from Everton, around 7 million. Eric Palmer Brown, Leicester City, 5 million. So many interesting players. We see from Arsenal Eddie as a free. Matt Clark, Huddersfield, okay. 2 players on loan from Tottenham. Okay, this was really interesting transfer window. They spent big money. This was really too much. And they earned 33 million, so they sell a couple of players. Victor Wanyama to Newcastle for 15 million. Yeah, that was nice transfer. Okay, and the last season, we see that they spent 39 million. Mario Hermoso, Tottenham Hotspur. Really great central defender. Then we see Pablo Quadra, Racing Club. Chelsea loan, Ethan Empadu. Okay, and they earned 24 million. The biggest transfer was Jose Luis Gomez to Krasnodar. Why? They bought him for 25 million and then sold him to Krasnodar for around 10 million. That's really nothing. I don't know why they did this. Really interesting. Okay, now at the end I want to see all the managers in the last 6 years. Let's check that. So we can see that current manager of Coventry City is Walter Mazzari, really great Italian manager, and he's manager of Coventry City for 149 days, but his winning percentage is really low, only 34%, so we will see if he's going to stay there. Then before him, maybe the best manager was David Moyes. He was manager of Coventry City for 4 years and 1 day, and he got 2 promotions, so he did really good. His winning percentage was 48. Then before him was David Adams. He was manager for 1 year and 173 days. He didn't do anything. His winning percentage was 45. And at the end of this FM experiment, we are going to check finances. We see that bank balance is still good. Transfer budget is only around 13 million, so they spent a lot of money last couple of years. Payroll budget is really great. And facilities are improved. Training facilities are 20, so they spend a lot of money on facilities. That's good. Youth facilities are 19. Junior coaching is now a little bit better. Youth recruitment still didn't improve. Corporate facilities are 12. Okay, anyway guys, I hope that you really enjoyed watching this FM experiment. What if a billionaire have invested in Coventry City? And if you did, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. See you and bye bye.